My name is Gilbert Rozon, Gilbert Rozon. I was born in Montreal in 1954. I was raised on the countryside though, and I run Just for Laughs, the Montreal International Comedy Festival. Discipline. Happiness for me is to be disciplined. Is to wake up at the same hour, to jog, to have a balanced life. My greatest fear is my temper. If I lose my temper or if I'm unbalanced, I'm kind of scared because I know that I won't be in control. The person I most admire in my life was my father. It's quite heroic to raise 7 children when you're poor. I realize that now that I have got some money and I have 3 children, and it's still tough. I can't believe that he did that, and he was still a real nice human being. In the end of his life, I thought, that he achieved something that was quite unbelievable, to raise a family. The fact that I'm sarcastic, I don't like being sarcastic. I wouldn't say I dislike people, but I don't like when someone has too much an ego, My biggest challenge in life is to be a good leader. I lie when I'm being interviewed. I lie. I try not to lie, truthfully, and if I can say something like that. It's something that I really hate, to lie. When I see shows, I see 200 shows a year. If I travel a lot. If I work hard. And if I love with passion. And if I spend too much. And this is a bad part of myself, but it made me what I am. I don't know if it's a virtue, but something that's considered an advantage in life is to be organized. I think it's very much overrated. I've seen things happening that were not organized at all. I think there's too many resumes that are being sent to me, which the first thing, I'm an organized person. What does that mean? I like to live in Montreal. This is my city. It could sound so chauvinistic, but it's more part of the fact that Montreal is like an utopia. In fact, there's the 2 major cultures trying to live together is probably the beginning of civilization. When you have 2 major cultures trying to live together, it's really, really tough. And if we can achieve that, it's going to be a great city. Trying to be a good father, trying to be a good leader. When I succeed in helping someone finding his destiny, helping someone to blossom, is giving me so much gratification. I found some young comedian, I helped some young artists, I've supported some people that came here had no clue what they were trying to achieve with their life, and at one point you help them and you find what is their destiny. Because this is probably the most exciting part of my life. I found my destiny. So it's a great thing every morning when you get up and you know that you're at the right place. The lowest depth of despair for me is someone that doesn't know who he is. Sometimes I ask questions when I interview people, I say, what are your defects? And they come up with 2, 3. When at least you've got 25, 30. And someone doesn't know himself, I don't see how you can progress in life. My family and Just for Laughs. Just for Laughs for me is more than a company, it's almost philosophical. So to have built something like this, Juste pour rire, Just for Laughs, a festival dedicated to comedy, is a dream. I think the first thing that people would say about me is that I'm perseverant. What is my most treasured possession? I'm a father, my family. As a thing, I would probably love to come back as a bench, and listen to people. I love listening to people talking, chatting around me. It's not a word that sounds great, but I love what's behind it. It's truth. Reading and traveling, personally. Professionally is to build the best team within the Just for Laughs organization, to make sure that these people work together as a team. This is my professional accomplishment. This is what I have in life to accomplish. My motto is to never quit. This is what I'm trying to teach my children, never quit. Sometimes you're that close to be successful and you stop because you're kind of exhausted. Just try again and again and you'll end up being successful. The second thing is, for me now that I'm getting older, is the truth. The truth is essential to my life. It's the only way that I can improve as a person.